Reading the comments, Mubi1721. Hey man, I have a base I'm struggling with. It's a big sphere with an arena inside. Oh, hell yeah. But I'm having a tough time figuring out good placements. My first configuration made a lot of people quit, which I want to avoid. Any chance you'd run it and help break down weaknesses and possible improvements? Alrighty. Oh, baby. Just get situated, huh? All right. Let me just check first thing to make sure that there are lights on the upper sides of these, because it's important. All right, lights on the upper parts of this, absolutely. People like me with the full glow, totally worth. Let's see what's up high. What might be cool with this too is like a viewing port. Look at this guy. You don't need help. Oh, I wanna I wanna kill you guys so bad. Wait, do you enter in this way though? Let's see if wow, that junkyard kind of see a lot of that stuff unobstructed. Just right at that fog line. All right. Get in here. See what it looks like from the down low. Knock. Oh, yeah. It's looking for the... Got to keep moving to the side. This is good. This is very good, man. I got this guy, but I'm like missing that shot over and over. Not really sure why. Let's get some more momentum going. It's kind of hard to see with the rust, which is nice. I like these interior kind of vertical lights going. Oh, got one beneath me. I got to take care of that right now. Whoop. Okay, down low brings in the lasers. Good to know. Oh, boy. Ooh, did you hear that land right near me? All right, get this. And then turn around and start going a little high. Start getting eyes on some of these dudes. All right, we'll disengage. We'll go up here. All right, I see this dude now. Okay. Whoop. Where is that guy fired? Okay. That guy's not alive. Ah. I don't know, man. I don't know that you need to change too much. It's pretty good. Ooh, that's a shotgunner somewhere I just heard, I think. Yeah. Shotgunner we got to take care of right now. Whoop. Where is he? Once I eliminate all the threats, I'll go through some stuff on how this thing can look. Wow, that looks cool though, dude. I love the viewport, by the way. I literally was like, man, you know what you should put right off the bat is like a piece of glass that you can look in on. And maybe you do, but I do like that you give them the option to drop in. Like, drop in, begin combat. It's kind of sweet. This looks really good with the bleed through. This is also why it's not going to happen. It's just kind of a fun little thing I would like. It'd be cool that if over time, like over the course of, I don't know, your average length of a map, let's say 5 minutes, that it gets dark, like the sun goes down. I know, it's stupid, but it also, you could change the way things look over time. And it would also give you an indicator after you got out of like, you know, how long, uh-oh, I have the virtual camera going, hang on. What the hell, how did I get that going? Hopefully it doesn't stop the recording, but apparently there's a all black footage camera somewhere in my recording now. That would, you kind of come out and you'd be like, oh man, like, you know, I was in there for a while, or it feels like you were in there for a long time. If you came out and it was dark and the sun had gone down, it might add a little kind of feeling to it. Okay. I've gotten most of mine. More lights is what you need. You need to accentuate kind of the fact that this is a sphere. You can tell it kind of is, you know, because you got it, you know, gaps here and there. And maybe you felt like it's a little too overwhelming with all the lights, but I'm telling you, you see this. Like, look at this as I turn. Imagine this on everything and just a huge sphere inside. And you can even put, like, I don't know how much these stretch out. I know they give off the most light of anything, I believe, the lava blocks. So if you made like a small little sphere in the center, maybe a safety, like one hard sphere, but like kind of surrounded by some lava blocks, or like maybe a 2x2 or a 1x2, and surrounded so you can access it from, like, if you're flying around, you know, get there for safety, but it's also surrounded, so you gotta be careful. But allowing you that ability to, like, kind of make it from one side to the other without touching the ground is really cool. I think you have really good placements. I think a lot of your threat is down low, though. You might want to spread some up here, because there was a certain point where it was like, this is the water line, and as long as you're above it, the leviathans and monsters below won't get you. And so I started kind of staying high, you know. I normally do, so that's normally kind of a place to put. People want the high ground. I mean, it's an advantage. So I would say mitigate that to keep them moving, and then also push them down here, so have kind of the same amount of threat. I don't know what level this is. I'll have to check. This is dangerous. That's cool. That's normally what I do when I check this, by the way. Well, I'll check the name to see if it's like thematic, but this is always that, because I'm like, man, you managed to fit this in a dangerous thing. I would say lean into it. This is such a, like, the magnitude is already so large that it's like, fuck it, man. Like, get in here, just make it brutal, because it's a fun base. And that's ultimately what we're going for. But I would say more lighting in the gaps. I would say more traps up high. I think your placements are good. I would probably scatter in a few quarter blocks aimed upwards, so they have a flat surface, but they come, you know, they pair down to a point, just floating with, like, shotgunners, maybe up high. I would say 4 is a good bet, and considering you have 20, you know, I think that's more than good. Shotgunners are great. And the distances in which you put them, if you put them in like a quarter, boom, 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 you know, floating up here, they'd be able to cover a massive amount. Slightly, don't put them on the same level, though. One higher, one lower, maybe one lower, and even a spiral, because then you're going to mitigate them shooting each other, you know, across the way. That'll happen at the same level. If you're going horizontally with them, you can get them to kill each other. Then maybe a bomber or two in the center, or the corners. Should definitely have 2 grunts, brutes, run around with bloodlust, I would say, down here. They're good picker-uppers. Actually, don't do bloodlust. Put armor and speed on the legs and make sure they can traverse all of the tiles on the floor. They will close the distance really, really fast and keep people low. Keep people from, you know, jumping low. That's your safeguard. They'll want to be high. And then you'll also push them higher into the shotgunners. Traps, I think you did pretty good. Lasers, a couple lasers is good. A couple more than that is dangerous, and you're just going to end up getting your guys killed. And what else can you put in here? That's about it. I mean, sentries are your go-to. You know, maybe a couple up high. That will force the fight up here. They'll have to engage it, fly up there, and then while they're doing that, you got your shotgunners up there and other things engaging. You just want the pressure nonstop. And pressure with the arenas is really what makes them fun, because you're kind of like threat assessing on the fly. And I just think that's... I didn't even find the gen mat. Let's find that real quick. I do like this, like, drop-in platform, begin your fight. You know, somewhat like a boss battle. This is really cool, though. All right, let's find the gen mat. Hopefully that helps. You can... I like the theme. I was going to say paint these up, but, like, I like being able to see through. But maybe paint them anyways. Because what you might have is, like, I'm just thinking, like, the red and white kind of warning paints. Not that you should, because I think that would ruin this theme. But just an example, you'll see it a little bit, but you'll still see that, you know, I think you compare some paints with this, like, being able to see through the exit with the blue/gray skies and make that look really cool, because it looks ominous, you know? And this really kicks off the light. I mean, look at your floors. I'm pretty sure that's lit up by the lava cubes. These are good light sources. They're expensive now, but, I mean, they're good. All right, Harv, where am I going, buddy? Here, maybe? Oh. That pulled me into... I don't think this pulls in anything, so maybe a lava block and a grab and drop with the secondary might be the play. Maybe close this off. but I know you're trying to, well, this one isn't symmetrical. You know, trying to keep some symmetry going. This is cool, though. I think you have the right idea. I don't really understand why people are quitting. I mean, it made a lot of people quit. Yeah, this is not oppressive. This is fun. I'm guessing. I don't know why someone would quit. To be honest with you, I wish I could help you out because this is kind of like what you look for. Like this is one of those maps where I think you see in the thumbnail and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going there. Like I'll check the other ones, but I'm gonna go here probably. I just think I don't. I mean, if they're quitting this, if they don't like this, then what are they looking for? You know, like you're not gonna get better than someone who's put in time making like a fun arena like this. I think really in any other. So that's weird. It's more weird that you said made a lot of people quit. Like why? Why would you see this thumbnail and click it, be like, yeah, and then get in there and be like, no, this is just a big sphere. You're like, yeah, dude, like you can see it from here. This is clearly that. Like, what were you? It's just weird. It's not like you're not providing what's on the boilerplate. Oh, this is 4? Hell yeah, dude. You got plenty of time and a lot of budget. If this can go, I think you're at the edge. Yeah, you are. I was gonna say one more layer would really solidify this, but you're at your limit. I totally get it. In fact, let me just take a look here. Yeah, it's not worth moving the whole thing. Oh no, you made it to the back. Yeah, and you actually did flesh it out here. This is really good, man. Yeah, very, very well done. Whoa, how have I never seen this one? Or have I and I just forgot? Probably. Yeah. Someone needs to explain how to bounce things off. Like it bounces there, I'll be inside there and it won't do shit. So yeah, now it's bouncing like crazy. This is a really great job. That's loud. Definitely artistic, definitely fun. I don't think it's brutal. I think it's ingenious. You know, it's a sphere. I get it, but the interior looks really, really nice. And with these rusted blocks, these are DVDs? I think they are. I'm almost positive, right? Yeah. You know, the Dead by Daylight blocks, allowing that light through. Look, you can even... That's what I mean with more lights. Filling in the, you know... If you look in here, like, whoa. You know? And I would almost... Although, I was going to... Why am I hearing splashing? Hear that? Weird. Like I'm in water. Sorry to go back up here again. This is cool, by the way. I was going to say, put a glass block in just to look, but I love this. Keep this. You have the right idea. I'll probably do this as well, honestly. Oh, I didn't think I'd quite make that, so I was going to give up on it, but cool. That is the limit of grapple. All right. Really well done. Get to the front here. The sphere, it's a little difficult. Yeah, I would say do those. Level this up a bit. I am surprised anyone's leaving. It's artistic. It's fun. I think it's the right amount of all of those things. There were 2 points in there where I was like, ooh, it's getting a little tight. I kind of feel the bolts on my back. So lean into this because this is something special. This is cool. Really, really like it. Once it's ready to get out there, it's going to be Lake Village, and it's by Scattercloud. Great job, dude. Thanks for sending that in.